Beyonce has just released Renaissance, her 7th studio album. This week, the album was published. If the hidden messages contained inside the album's numerous promotional graphics are accurate, the end of the world as predicted in Revelation will occur very soon. At the very least, some folks believe this to be the case, since using social media, we have been made to assume that Beyonce is an Illuminati member. Now the internet provides the following update to the above statement. Beyonce is not necessarily attempting to rule the world these days. Rather, she's only trying to warn us that its end is near. Kanye West is also exposing her. It began with horse-related metaphors. The album cover for Beyonce's Renaissance features a gorgeous photograph of her. The photograph displays her wearing high heels while riding a silver horse. This month's cover of British Vogue features Beyonce in a stunning shot while riding a red horse. Newsweek fills in blanks for us. Beyonce posed for Harper's Bazaar in August 2022 with a black horse, which was in contrast to her appearance in the film Black is King, which took place in July 2020 and had her sitting atop a white horse. It's a fairly basic equation. Beyonce, horses. One on a white horse, one on a red horse, one on a black horse, and one on a white horse represent the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse. Death, pestilence, war, and hunger were the outcomes. When they do arrive, our world on Earth will come to an end. At least one Twitter user offered an explanation that Beyonce was giving away the game in regard to the imminent literal actualization of the Book of Revelation found in the Bible, a third of the world dying immediately, and all that, because they vaguely defined they, presumably Illuminati adjacent, have to tell you what's next on the agenda. According to the writer TD Shadia, who has analyzed Beyonce's career on the podcast Dissect, the Beyonce Apocalypse era is a natural progression from the Beyonce Illuminati era. This is what Shadia said. Shadia praises her, remarking that she is so good at what she does. She has so much influence and power, and everything that she does is so perfect. The majority of individuals simply do not comprehend how a person can constantly be successful. We feel the need to build a more confident self-image in order to compensate for our inner deficiencies. We reply, that can't be done. Unless there's some type of enchantment involved, it must be the product of the Illuminati. However, the real reason for her success is that she puts in a lot of effort, takes her work very seriously, is patient, and surrounds herself with very creative people that she knows and trusts. Beyonce is exceptional. She cannot commit an error. She is not considered a member of our group. Beyonce promoting the end of days is actually not that far of a leap to make once you include in the horses and the well-worn history of theories surrounding the superstar. Since this is such an important subject, I'd want to ask the Beyonce expert a direct question. Is Beyonce attempting to warn us that the end of the world is near? Nah, I don't think so, Shadia laughs. Nonetheless, I am amenable to alternative readings. This also feels like a dramatic version of the frequent entertainment business trope of pleading with one's favorite star to murder them. According to a 2019 report by Gabriella Paella for The Cut, followers of celebrities ranging from Sandra Oh to Timothée Chalamet have demanded that their idols be run over by a car or be beaten with a hammer. An editor by the name of Brandy Jensen, the Hammer Smack Desirer, sensibly explained to Paella, the perfect resolution of a crush is to be fully annihilated by it and no longer suffer under the horrible demands of desire. There is something to be said for the idea that the ideal resolution of a crush is to suffer no longer under the terrible demands of desire. And all this occurred before the pandemic. In this day and age, it's feasible that some of us want our God to destroy everything, not just ourselves. Perhaps we already have a sense that the world is coming to an end, and perhaps we're secretly relieved to hear it from such a respected source. Beyonce is riding the 4 horses of the apocalypse, and we're about to be slaughtered, said JVanMirage2 on Twitter. Jastam tweeted, love Beyonce as the horsewoman of the apocalypse. End us, queen.